Hello guys, a very happy good evening to every one of you. And guys, today we are going to see the newspaper name The Hindu, and today's date is September 19, 2025. And literally some of the quite interesting thing has been occurred little because recently I think so you would have known about the Saudi Arabia as well as the Pakistan. A new trade, it means not a trade, a new defense deal has been agreed. So is Saudi Arabia completely betrayed the India? Because now Saudi Arabia has just joined the Pakistan, it means a terrorist country who else a lot of terrorism activities. But why this kind of betrayal activity was done by Saudi Arabia towards India, we are going to see about that. And not only that guys, literally it means the US, it means Donald Trump's literally he started to invest in United Kingdom literally how much? 200 billion amount of dollars. Wow, this is literally so much huge amount of guys, because it means he just forced each and every countries to, it means to invest in his own country. For example, he just told the Japan to invest in the USA for getting the trade deal, and he goes on to every country to, if you want to have a trade deal means you need to just invest in the USA and manufacture each and every equipment in the USA. I want to come and invest in your own country. But why the USA has just invested literally 200 billion in United Kingdom? That was one of the main catching event that has been occurred. And not only that guys, literally the ground attack has been so much infiltrated in the Hamas area. It means Hamas area means Gaza areas. And not only literally now, it means most of the issues also has been occurring. And one of the sad news that has been Neeraj Chopra, I think so you would have known. Yeah, it means a javelin thrower, a Olympic medal javelin thrower, but he was not, it means he was not able to secure the medal in the recent times. So why this has been occurred, we will see in that. And along to that, I think so you would have learned, it means known about the Chabahar Port. It means the Chabahar Port is now, it means completely constructed by the India. Now the USA is going against the Iran as well as the India. And why this kind of thing has been occurred recently, we are also going to see about that. And the other thing is most important thing, Nvidia. I think so you would have known about the Nvidia chips, how the chipset is manufactured. But now this Nvidia is investing Intel, because I think so you have known about the Intel chips in most of the computers and most of the devices. Intel chip will be there, but the Intel's company, the share value, the market abilities is so much devastated for the Intel. Why the Nvidia is investing in the Intel? Because it's like a sinking board. Entire Intel is a sinking board. Why the Nvidia has to invest in that? And along with that, we are just going to see some of the quite interesting thing, it means quite interesting information that has been occurring in the geopolitical, it means in the news, okay, in the world. So without wasting time, let me get started, and welcome to my channel. My name is Newspaper. Let us get started. So the first information you can see, attack on one of us is an attack on both. Wow. See, literally Saudi and Pakistan has just made the deal, means literally it's one of the most eye-catching event. Why? Because you can see, especially guys, Pakistan is fully a terrorist-based country. Okay, because now recently lot of negative allegation, not negative, it's a true allegation was made by the entire world against the Pakistan, especially if it means Mansoor Azhar, I think so, the families of Mansoor Azhar have been killed, and they were torn into piece like that. Even they have, it means even the Pakistan terrorists also just told. And not only that, even the armed force, it means the army person, the navy person, and most of the armed force person came and attended the, it means funeral of the dead person of the terrorist peoples and terrorist family. You can see how much stupid politics and how much stupid the activities that has been occurring in the Pakistan. So why the Saudi want to, it means have a deal in it? Because the main thing is Houthis, Hemans, and most of the Iran-backed terrorist organization. What are you saying, man? So Pakistan is a terrorist country, and why the Saudi has to make a deal with the Pakistan? Because of Houthis. What are you saying? Yes, definitely, I think so. It means you would have known about Aramco. It means one of the greatest oil resource and also oil production. It means company in that's been placed in Saudi. Especially lot of attack has been occurred against Aramco by the Houthis, who are being placed in the Yemen. Because of this Yemen, they, it means lot of negative infiltration. It means lot of infiltration and attacking of the oil resources has been occurring. So why the Saudi has just choose the Pakistan? Because literally to agree means Pakistan has a good army. See, you just remove the Pakistan now as now a negative image. Make the entire Pakistan as a positive image. It means there is no terrorism like that. So Pakistan literally has a good army. Army is good, and even the weapons, even the equipments and the tanks, literally everything is good, because they use F-16. And not only this F-16, most of the Americans made weapons they have been using, and along with the Chinese equipment they are also using. Because for example, Chinese, if American equipment is one is there, means Chinese equipment there it will be 20. And not only that, literally submarines, navy, and they do have a literally good navy, guys. Not a strong navy, but they do have a good navy. Submarines, they do have a lot of sophisticated equipments also they were having. So okay, see how much thing that Pakistan has. Suppose if Saudi gets this kind of, it means like a transfer of technology means if any kind of how to say personal training or any kind of weapons from the Pakistan, means the Saudi will have a good upper hand. And not only that, whenever Saudi has a problem with this kind of terrorist organization or any kind of other, it means Yemen, Libya, they comes and attack the Saudi, means at the time Saudi will just go and tell to Pakistan, see Pakistan, they both of the two countries has attacked me. Now you come and help. Now you come and attack these kind of two countries. So what will happen? The Pakistan unwantedly will come and help the Saudis and literally will attack the Yemen as well as the Libya. So now what will happen? Now this Yemen and Libya will start to attack the Pakistan. So it's like an indirect approach to the entire Pakistan. So you can see how much the problem is going to change. Because at the before time in the Gulf area, especially in the Middle East, the Pakistan doesn't have an image at all. But now as it had a, it means defense deal with the Saudi Arabia, this is going to entirely devastate the Pakistan. So it means before the GDP growth rate was not good, and even the trade rate was not good, economic rate was not good, everything was worst. So now after having a defense deal with the Saudi Arabia, definitely Pakistan is going to face a lot of bigger issue. So you need to, it means one thing, you need to wait and see. And Saudi's main thing is they have been nuclear force. It means they got the nuclear power. It means they got the nuclear bombs like that because of the Pakistan. And the other thing, guys, when we see with a third man perspective, you can see India did not react at all. Literally, India did not react for any of this thing. India did not come and tell Saudi Arabia, you should not do like this kind of thing. Why you are doing, it means why Saudi Arabia is doing like this. It means he literally did not blame. Okay, we are watching, that's it. Because India know. Because India and Saudi Arabia knows Pakistan is a sinking boat and Pakistan will do each and everything. Pakistan will beg and Pakistan will be literally a waste country. And even the Saudi Arabia also and India also know. Because to have a just a to time pass partner. Because now if Saudi Arabia did not do any kind of thing means, then they will just ask about the Israel and what the Saudi Arabia did. And the image may be also decrease. So that's why the Israel, it means that's why the Saudi Arabia did like this kind of thing. And definitely India won't react for this kind of thing. India, suppose India want to do operation, India will definitely go and do. Saudi will just come and ask, why you are doing like this kind of India, please don't do that, that's it. It finished. But entirely the Pakistan will going to face lot of, it means negative image in the world. You just wait and see. And the next thing, so you can see it means Sachin finished fourth and Neeraj disappoints. Yes, literally guys, this is one of the it means saddest thing. You can see gold went to other person and Trinity and Togo. It's another country because Prime Minister Narendra Modi has also visited this country. And later on Andrew Peters 87 meters. And what the main thing is, literally Neeraj only threw literally 84 meters. So it's so much lesser than before kind of thing. So okay, because trying is the best thing to show ourselves, that's it. Because every time, it means every time we can't say Neeraj will only win the gold. Sometimes failure is also a good thing to improve ourselves, okay. So next thing is, you can see the Qatar meets ICC head as mules of actions against Israel. So now it means Arab NATO will be created definitely, but in how much? It means what is the possibility, probability, how much? That's the main thing. Because Arab NATO will be created, but not against Israel. Suppose if they are going to create against Israel, means they would have created at before century itself. So you can see after it means 1960s, I think so, 1960s, 1940s. After the 1940s itself, literally Israel started to emerge. At that time, even all of the Arabic countries, all of the Muslim countries started to fight against Israel. But Israel was so much little, it means like a mosquito. A mosquito is finding a big giant elephant. So literally each and every time the mosquito, it means the Israel just devastated the entire, it means the entire Muslim countries. So that much thing that the Israel has the capabilities. So now the Qatar has been doing like this kind of thing. We need to just wait and see, because I think so you would have known about what the occurred in the Doha and literally how much persons were building. I think so you would have known about this. And the other thing, that's it guys for this. So the Arab NATO will be created, but we need to see the possibility and probability, because that discussion will be going on, because now the Saudi Arabia and Pakistan had a good agreement means, so other kind of countries will also come and join, especially the other Muslim countries also will come and join. But other thing is, there is, I think so you would have known about Shia and Sunni Muslims. So in that Shia and Sunni Muslim also there is a lot of variation, because Saudi Arabia and Pakistan is a sunni based Muslim populated country. So that's why they had a good relationship. If any kind of Shia person comes in, especially the Iran, so Iran won't come and join in this kind of any NATO, it means Arab NATO. So because Iran do have a lot of problem with other Gulf countries, especially about the, I think so you would have known about the terrorist groups that have been present in the entire Middle East. Okay, so you can just go to the next information. So you can say in first Taiwan US firms makes missile and underwater drones. So definitely now China will just come inside and will tell lot of things against the entire Taiwan as well as USA, because USA alongside with the China both are going to manufacture this kind of missile equipment and underwater drone. Means you can see how much it means the entire geopolitical has been changed because of the Trump only. Even the Joe Biden will go, it means Joe Biden will have a talk with the Taiwan, but he doesn't have that much, it's like a guts and that much, it means courageousness to tackle the anti-China. But Trump is an idiotic person. Sometimes guys, literally, to be 100% honest, sometimes we need a stupid and idiotic mindset. So to do, it means today, to do a good favor deal. But the facing of consequence also, the person only should face. Okay. So you to just write it. And the other thing, as I just told about this thing, you can see Trump Stammer signs a huge tech deal to seal unbreakable boundaries. So why this kind of deal has been occurred now? Because I think so literally how much where see 205 billion amount of dollar investment of United States from the especially Microsoft, Google and Blackstone. So in the before, it means I think so 1 week before only, the Donald Trump has a lot of discussion with the, it means technological big giants. There Mark Zuckerberg and Satya Nadella and Sundar Pichai, most of the person who has been there at the time. So my question is why this recent deal? Because it means the Trump mindset is the foreign country, it means the foreign it means the foreign countries should come and invest the certain amount of amount in the USA, but it is been reciprocal. It means it's going the other side. The USA is imposing lot of, it means investing lot of thing in the United Kingdom, especially in the technological thing. Why? Because he's telling the entire European Union to impose lot of sanctions against the China. Literally 100% guys. The China won't, it means the USA won't impose any kind of sanctions on the China, but USA will force the entire European Union, other countries to impose a lot of sanctions against China. Why the USA doesn't impose? Because USA needs lot of semiconductor chips as well as rare earth elements. Literally 85% to 90% of the world rare earth elements is being controlled by the China only. You can see how much thing the China is controlling. So if the USA impose a lot of sanctions against the entire China, means literally they won't supply any kind of rare earth elements. So if this occurs, means missile technology won't grow and rocket technology won't grow and many of the electric vehicle technology won't go, nothing won't go. So that much complicated thing this has. So that's why he's just forcing the entire European Union to impose a lot of sanctions against the China, and as well as he will definitely do about the India also. And definitely he is one of the person literally, it means to make the entire world into negative point of view. So we have to just wait and see. And this thing, I think so you can say Chabahar applies to face US sanction from September 26. So you can see one thing is it means he don't want the entire Iran to be a good, it means to be a good country. So that's why you can see Chabahar Port, I think so you would have known about India's and as well as Iran's good deal, it means a good port deal that has been occurred. But we can see before the 2018 itself, lot of sanction has been imposed against India, especially in this building of the Iran. Now it means now he has been just again re-initiated this one. So even though it means this will affect the entire India as well as the Iran issue, but India won't step down. Literally, you impose 50% sanction against that itself. India doesn't consider. If you want to impose sanctions, okay, please go on. Like that only we are just telling. So we don't. It means we literally won't believe this kind of thing. You impose sanction, okay, no problem. We don't consider you at all. Even you are just a person in our life. It means the entire India is just telling that it means it means the Trump as you are just a person. That's it. We don't consider you as a, it means president itself. That is only in my point of view. So is Chabahar Port is so much important? Yes, definitely, because of international north-south transport corridor. Literally, how much you can see 7,200 mil. It means kilometers. It's long. India, Iran, Afghanistan, Armenia, Azerbaijan, Russia, Central. Wow, see how much countries it's been connecting. So based upon it means if Trump is giving a little bit of offer or trade deal to cancel this kind of Chabahar Port, will the India will do? Definitely, India won't close this kind of thing. Okay, you can see next one. 2 deaths, 7 missing after the heavy rains battle in the Chamoli in Uttarakhand. Literally now Uttarakhand is facing a lot of flash floods and as well as cloud burst and so much of kind of negative impacts in the Uttarakhand. So we need to have a careful analysis in the especially in the Uttarakhand district, because now the entirety the northeast is going to, it means filled with full of waters. But after 4 to 5 months you need to wait and see. Entire thing will be summer. There won't be no rain at all. There won't be no water. Even sometimes the Ganga, the Yamuna, it means most of the thing will just melt. Melt means that the water won't be there at all, because lot of rains, it means monsoon rains are just transported travel to it means Tibet. So it will have be a greater problems in the future. But really this kind of thing must not be occur. But okay. So next thing is this one. Nvidia bets big on Intel with 5 billion stakes in chip partnership. Why? Because guys, literally now Intel's the chip manufacturing capacity has been decreased, because it could not. It means it could not capture the current trending market. Because I think so you don't know about the Snapdragon and lot of 2 nanometer semiconductor, 3 nanometer semiconductor chips. So this kind of the advanced semiconductor chips also been there. But Intel could not capture the entire semiconductor market. That's why the Nvidia comes into the play and started to invest in Intel. So in the future, definitely they will also just buy lot of stakes. It means share values from the Intel. So we have to just wait and see. And the other thing is, you can see TSME. It means Taiwan's semiconductor chip also manufactures a lot of Nvidia chips. You can see world's most valuable company one day to extend Intel. So definitely it means if the Trump makes any kind of issue with Taiwan to manufacture the chipsets in the USA, means definitely it will trigger lot of countries, especially the China. So we need to just wait and see what kind of thing is going to occur. So you can see India studying defense pact between Saudi and Pakistan vows to guard its interest. So definitely you can see we will study the implication of this development in our national security as well and regional and global stability. And see, India still did not contempt or made any aggressive action against Saudi Arabia, because it would know because what is the thing is going to occur. So literally India won't do any kind of thing, but India will definitely use the Saudi Arabia for any kind of especially if what kind of thing is occurring in the Pakistan, any kind of infiltration activity, any kind of terrorist activity is going on, means with the help of Saudi Arabia, India has the capability to know. Okay, the next one you can see Modi calls Nepal's Prime Minister Karki reframes India support. So can we see fresh beginning? It means he just spoke with it means Sushila Karki and had a warm conversation, and he also just you can see condolence of the recent loss of lives on relief formats. Each and everything means India is always readiness, and it means to close work with the Nepal country and peace and stability. You can see now definitely Nepal needs India. So without India, definitely Nepal can't sustain. Literally, because why 80 to 95% of the fuel is completely it been supplied by the India. So it will be a good thing, because definitely we need Nepal. It's like a securing our border from the against the aggressive country called China. So okay, see, the army scales up induction of the drones and aims to make every soldier a drone operator. Wow, it will be one of the good thing, because now literally the drones are the game changer for the entire battlefield. So I think so we have known about the recent Ukraine-Russia war. So lot of drone has been manufactured now recently, and Shahid 136, 136, 126 I think so. And now the second version are also going to come. It means it's been releasing in the Ukraine areas. So the drones will be another good thing. So if every soldier learns how to operate drone, means definitely India's growth won't be stopped. India's growth can't be stopped. You can see rapidly scaling up induction of drone and counter drone system with multiple units. Indian Military Academy and Indian Infantry Officer Training Academy. So everywhere the drones training will be there. Okay, it will be another good thing that's going to occur. So next one you can see Modi, Xi Jinping meet repairs India-China relationship, but it's important should not be overstated. Experts. So definitely guys, in my point of view, okay, you are releasing the book, I definitely agree with you, you are such a gentle person, okay, but how much person will buy the book? That's the main thing. Okay, you are just releasing, it means you are releasing so much valuable content, means does the person has the time, means does this kind of generation, that person will read this kind of book, or they will just go and watch any kind of Instagram or YouTube or scroll any videos. So it's a good thing, because launching a book is a good thing, but alongside with we need to build lot of films and movies and it means historical movies as well as the biological as well as the history movies, especially what occurred between the India and China. So if this kind of videos has been it means spread over the social media, I mean definitely the YouTube algorithm, the Instagram algorithm will work like this, and definitely the generation that person will watch and they will do any kind of benefit to the entire India. So it's a good thing, but alongside with that we also need to, it means give a lot of videos and lot of movies. Next thing, I think so you would have seen this one. So a fight has been occurred between a traveler, it means a road traveler, alongside with the constant, it means who is sub inspector. So while both of them had a quarrel, so the sub inspector was in car. He just literally, it means ramped, it means allegedly attempted to run over the man with his car. So the sub inspector was inside the car and he just took the man into the road itself. So now he has been suspended. So it has been gone viral into the social media. On the next thing, you can see Tamil Nadu Prime Minister, world must not look away from Gaza. You can see unfolding Gaza is wow. Literally, the cries of infants and states of starving, the bombing, and you can see genocide by the UN Commission and Mr. Stalin said will be subjected when the innocent lives are crushed in anyway. See, guys, none. See, in my point of view, he's a good CM, I think so, because none of the CMs in the states has just told like this. Because he doesn't, it means most of the CM doesn't consider about the Gaza at all. Most of the time. So guys, that's it for this video, and let me see you in the next video. Tata, bye bye.